What is going on YouTube? My name is Dom, and today actually I am doing I think it's about 5, I'm just gonna leave it. Today we are doing the most underrated classes in Ghost War. I think there's 5. So really quick, I did want to have a few shout outs for people who were commenting a lot while I was gone and being real supportive. Of course, those people are gonna be Kyle Stubbs, C. Janes, Byro, and Dexter, to just name a few. If I forgot anybody, please let me know. Please voice your opinion in one way or another. Please either drop a like or dislike if you disagree with the video, and please leave me a comment below just telling me what your opinions and thoughts are about the video. Let's go ahead and let's talk about the most underrated classes in Ghost Recon. How I am actually discerning what classes are underrated are based on my personal experience when I go into lobbies, especially when I'm playing with randoms. What classes do people pick? And these classes to me are the most open ones consistently that shouldn't be, man. They're good classes that should be utilized a lot more than they are. Let me get the first one out of the way real quick. This one is really quick and easy because you guys already know based on my last few videos. Diversionist is very, very powerful. I love him. No one really picks him, especially when I'm playing randoms. He is always one of my open characters. I always recommend picking him, even if you're playing in randoms. Always throw on thermal and yeah, basically get intel for yourself. Pick up the SR-635 or the M4A1. Totally up to you, and go wreck some shit. But anyway, let's move on to number 2. That is going to be Pathfinder. Now, when I get into this, how Pathfinder sort of is to me is he's like a class that a lot of prestige 10s use. They utilize him. The people who play Pathfinder are religious about playing Pathfinder. That's my main draw here. You're never going to see him really playing anything else. Pathfinder isn't a class where you say, oh, I'm going to play Pathfinder this round and then I'm going to play something else next round. Pathfinder is a very religious class, as I find right now, and I don't think that's necessarily a great thing. He's a fucking killer class, and I just want to show you this clip I got while I was getting gameplay for this video. Look at this fucking clip I got. This was crazy. 300 meter out, headshot through a tree. That's fucking awesome. But anyway, throw on the hollow point ammo. That's what I do with Pathfinder. I throw on hollow point ammo and basically go to town with the crossbow. That's about it. You know, hollow point ammo isn't exactly necessary because he does have the Scorpion Evo, and hollow point doesn't work on the Scorpion, and you're going to be using that quite a bit. So it's kind of up to you, but I like using hollow point ammo. And then we're going to move into Ranger. Now this class is probably going to be... People are going to be thinking, you know, why is Ranger on here? Well, the reason Ranger is on here is because of the last update, because of the hollow point ammo. I think that put him way better than he was before. Same with all of the marksman classes. Hollow point ammo just made them all better, but I think Ranger really made leaps and bounds because he's a good character that not a lot of people pick. His MK14 does a hell of a lot of damage. I believe it's a 3-hit kill. You put on the hollow point ammo, one bullet is going to take out an insane amount of health, especially if you hit it in the head, get a headshot with it. It's definitely a lot of fun to use. His PSG as a backup isn't such a bad weapon either. I wouldn't recommend his shotgun based off personal experience. I like the PSG, but you can mow people down with that if you hit all of your shots. Definitely a viable option. I feel like not a lot of people pick Ranger. He's always open for me. Maybe 1 in 100 matches someone will pick him, but I love Ranger now. I think he's an awesome class, and I think he's something worth checking out. The next class is it might be a little bit of surprise, might be surprising a little bit. I think a lot of people honestly forgot about this class in general, and that is Gorilla. Now Gorilla, I made a video back when Gorilla came out about how Gorilla changed the game, right? It's one of my most popular videos on the channel right now. I never really see anybody pick him. Why is that? He's a great class. I think his MPX is solid. His G2, you know, it's not great, but it is a lot of fun to use. And then his drone is basically a cross between a diversionist and a scout. If you put on thermal with it, that's always what I do. Throw it up and then you throw down your smoke. Your ability recharges really quickly. Throw down that smoke. It has multiple purposes beyond revives and recon towers. You can use it to get rid of marks, to just kind of throw people off. You know, and once I began using it more, you do start to realize that like people don't feel comfortable standing in the middle of smoke. You know, it makes them feel like they're being hunted. People don't like what they can't see, so throw out smoke can really fuck with people's heads. You could throw it down quite often, just considering, you know, how fast your recharge ability is on that. So I think Gorilla is definitely an underrated class that should be picked up more. I'm glad he's not being picked up, because then I can pick him up, right? The next class is my most underrated class, I believe, in this game. I think he's a top tier character that nobody fucking picks, and that is Tank. I love Tank, and I was playing with him more, and I just realized this too. With his R4, the Fallen Ghost weapon, you can turn that into a burst fire. I didn't know that. Please let me know if you guys did know that. I never thought to mess around with the fire rate on an assault rifle. I really haven't. I am going to now, though, because you turn it into a burst fire. It's a fucking wrecking machine. And you have the bonus health plus the divert intel ability. If you master that divert intel ability, you nullify the recon tower. You can really mess with drones, and you have the increased health bonus, which means you can go head to head with any other classes in this game. Any class, because of that increased health. You can wreck point man. You can turn on people and wreck them because of that health. It gives you that ability to do that. Now also keep in mind too, if someone takes out half your health, you get hit by a sniper, now your health is to where a normal character is at. A normal assaulted character, I believe, with the 30% bonus. You're at half health. Well, you know, you're a little bit above a support and a marksman class as far as your health goes. That's a good way to think about it too. So even if you're at health, you don't always have to run back and get a restock right away, because now you have a normal level character's health, which is something that I think should be sought after. I think people should really do that. Now, as far as his weapons go, the P90 stoner, kind of trash. I like the R4. By no means is the R4 a contender with the M16 ACR, the SR635, or anything like that. I think it's good. I think it's, you know, on a scale of 1 being the SMG11 on the Enforcer, and the 10 being SR635 M6T level, I would say the R4 is about a 6 or a 7. It's a good weapon. If you can master it, especially with that burst fire, it's fucking great. Especially when you get the health bonus and the divert intel. Pick up fucking Tank. He's one of the best classes out there. Please let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comment section below. Of course, leave your opinion as a like or a dislike. I would really appreciate it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.